Hey, what's up, everyone? Was that a beautiful end to the week or not? We started off thinking this week was going to be boring. Had a lot of good stuff in chat today, and really all week. After Monday and Tuesday were pretty dead. Anyway, starting off showing you the spy. This is a watch list for Monday. Let's see what the date will be. 23rd, Monday the 23rd. It's going to be a dead week next week. Obviously, you got Christmas Eve, Tuesday, Christmas Wednesday, and then who knows what to expect Thursday and Friday. Couple of the highlights for those of you who didn't make it to chat today. Took a screenshot, Rite Aid, RAD, called it right there, just an opening range breakout. And I believe the entry was like 1227. And it ended up going all the way up to 1510. I took the screenshot earlier in the day. Ended up going all the way to 1510. Matter of fact, let's just show you the actual chart. So there it is. Basically, I think it was over the 5-minute high, 1227 right there, showing you 2-minute candles in the other screen. So that was the entry right there. And went in all the way to 1510. And also, right before the market opened, for those of you who were there, I added CCL to the morning gap playlist. And then switching to 2-minute candles. You had that beautiful 2-minute buy setup, red to green, high of day, whole number 49. You had stacked catalysts. I ended up basically giving the red to green idea, which was through 48.90. So 48.91, you had the high of day above, like a nickel above, and then 49 just above that for a potential catalyst, and that thing was beautiful. Also from the 48.91 entry, went up 230 a share. Rite Aid went up 283 a share. Couple really, really nice trades to start the day. And, I just post the highlights on the page, on the results page. I just pick out a few highlights from each day, but there was a ton of others. MTCH, I think Wayne and I kind of collaborated on that one, calling it, this was yesterday's big breakout, calling it over 78, kind of a 2-day high break, which triggered right there. Risk was about 50 cents. Stop would have been down here close to the 20. And that thing went from 78 all the way up over 81. I think Wayne made a late day call in Conagra, the 2-day high break, which is right about here, and had a nice little move there too. I mean, there was so many things going on, so many good calls in chat. I just, again, showed you a couple highlights. I think I had my biggest profit day of the week. It's just been a good week. Let's keep that going next week. What are we watching? For those of you who are maybe just seeing one of my videos for the first time, these are stocks I'm going to be watching for day trades. I do not hold overnight ever. And so I'm just looking for day trades on Monday. And I always start with daily charts to try to find something that could give me a nice mover. For example, some of them I just showed you. All right, so anyway, NK had just a parabolic move here. Now you got a few days lower on declining volume. We'll start watching that one for a bounce play. MRNS. Oh, there's another example of one from today. Sorry, for those of you that weren't there. I think Kevin P, I think, started to come down. And he said, hey, this looking for a whole number 2 flush right in the middle of FI's buy zone, which is right about here, right? Look at that. That was the low, and it ended up ripping up higher. Great post by Kevin P. I don't spend my time in the evenings going back over and posting all of these on the results page, mostly because I'm too lazy and I want to start my weekend, or I want to start my evening if it's not a weekend. So anyway, they want to watch this one again on Monday because that's a nice breakout, right? Big volume breaking out of this island here. Could be a follow-through day on Monday. RVLV had the gap up today, closing about where it opened, so I don't love it. But I think there's a lot of shorts in the name, and certainly gapping today on a little bit stronger volume than usual and taking out, 6 weeks worth of trading to the upside. So that could have a follow-through day for sure. Fate had the big gap up, the flag, and then another pop, and it's kind of flagging again. Let's keep our eyes on this one. I love the fact that it topped out right at the whole number 21 here. I like this over 21, maybe a squeeze. So that's certainly one to watch. SAVA. I like this one anyway. And then in after hours, they had a big insider purchase, like right after the closing bell, and it ended up going up over 280. It looks like closing out after hours somewhere around 264. So set to gap up over. You have this massive spike here and a reversal. Usually when a stock does that, you end up just having it bleed lower for the next 6 months. And next thing you know, now we wake up Monday morning and everyone who's short is going to be underwater. So that one becomes interesting. There's the weekly, just to give you a broader perspective. Definitely want to watch SAVA for a possible seller's fail scenario, one of the gap plays we look for. Certainly, let's keep that one on watch. All right, PRTA, big pop on Friday, big pop today. We'll see if we get any kind of follow through, red to green or something like that tomorrow or Monday. Sorry, LAIX also lower volume stock. I think a low float, big move, basically doubled intraday. Keep that one on watch all week. Fuel cell, finally, it looks pretty good when you look at this longer term chart. Topped out at $1 here, hit $1 here. So you have like kind of a 6 month, 4, 5, 6 month cup and handle. I'll zoom in a little bit now so you can see. Did have a nice volume day, and it gap up and it closed at its highs. So you sort of have a cup and handle playing out. I don't know. I don't love it because generally it isn't going to trade more than a dime in range, but it certainly did this day. And if it can bleed its way higher to $1, I love this as a breakout through $1, in a couple of weeks or something, but who knows what it's going to do. ELOX, it's a handsome chart right here, massive volume spike over 2.5 days that topped out at exactly 8. Now you've got a cup and handle from there, that the lower high topped out at 734, and it's really kind of forming a handle with highs right around 734 here, and here. Kind of an odd number, but over 734, this one could fulfill this cup and handle and break out. So I like the looks of this chart, ELOX. A couple more. CC, I already talked about this one. I'm going to watch that. Carnival Cruise Lines had a nice trade in it today. Going to watch it for follow through. And then lastly, I'm going to put AGTC on watch, which had a big spike and topped out right around the hole number 4. We look for possible hole number plays. So we'll see if that sets up. We're going to add gappers to this list on Monday morning as well. Should be plenty to trade. Let's keep the teamwork going and finish the year strong. We'll see you in chat.